Have to deal with the disrespect no more. That's the hardest thing to swallow is disrespect. You show up somewhere and the people, your manager, your boss, or whoever, they don't have no real love for you. Because the day you get injured or the day you got an emergency, they're going to be looking funny. They're going to start acting funny. Oh, you need to be at work. You need to be at when you're going to be able to come in. Do you know I talked to a lady who had a heart attack and her job fired her in the middle of the heart attack? Do you believe that? She thought it was all love, worked for this company for years. For years, 5 years, had a heart attack, and they fired her while she was having a heart attack. Told her that this line of work don't have limited light duty. So go ahead. They actually told her to quit. You know why? So she wouldn't be able to get no benefits or like unemployment. You understand? These people don't care about you for real. Not these jobs, they don't care. It's all about this. Money. You a dollar to them. You a number. You need to, man, it's time for you to take control of you. These people don't care for you. Blood, sweat, and tears you give to your job, right? You wake up, some wake up at 3 in the morning. Some wake up at 4. Some wake up at 4:30, 5, 6 to get on the road, get in traffic, risk being in an accident, right? You gotta get there to say, hey, how y'all doing? And then they giving you a, hey, how you doing? You don't like the people for real. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you for real. You just tolerating for a job, for the money. You ain't got to do that. It's time to jump into that faith, man. It's time to jump into that faith. If you don't never tap into that faith, you're going to look at 20, 30, 40 years going to go by. And you're going to be old and wrinkled and wondering where all them years went by that you didn't live. Because when you a slave to something that ain't God, I'm a slave to God. I'm going to be honest. I am a slave to God, meaning I obey my master who created this. But if you're a slave to another man, you ain't living. That's what this message is for. It's time. It's time for you had to hear this. You had to hear it. You had to hear it, man. It don't matter what you doing. If you feel it right here and you ain't settled, you ain't at peace with what you doing, that ain't it. That is not it. The lady who had the heart attack and her job fired her during the middle of the heart attack, she was a home health aide. Meaning she helped people, sick people, elderly people. They fired her. If they did her like that, and the job is home health aide, meaning they're taking care of somebody's elderly, grandma or mom, if they didn't have no sympathy or empathy for her, what do you think they think about the person they taking care of? What they doing to the person? How do they truly feel? People gonna be people. People gonna be people. I read that Bible, man. That evil is in everybody. I'm gonna be honest. So if you sit up there and trust these people, it's gonna be rough. Look at it like this. If you weren't getting paid for doing what you're doing, would you do it? If you wasn't getting paid for doing the thing that you're doing, would you do it? If YouTube wasn't paying me, I would still get on here and tell you this. You know why? Because I feel it right here. This is what God created me to do. And he created this platform for me to do it without having to compromise myself and my soul. And I get to raise my family, and still get the message out. That's what this is about. If I don't make a dime off of this, I'm still going to do it. Because I have to give the message of him to you. If what you're doing, you weren't getting paid a dime for it, would you still be doing it? Ponder on that. Sleep on it. Meditate on that. Pray on that.